Okay. We're starting the final session, hopefully, probably. I think. Okay. Okay, it says Isabella needs 10 queens. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I need 2 more. Two more queens. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Jesus. That hurt. That fucking hurt. You fucking bitches. Yeah, these guys are not fucking around. These guys are not fucking around. Come on, come. You fucking bitches. You shot me through the fucking wall. You absolute morons. Yeah, 10. Okay. Honestly, though, I have to say, whoever made the design for Isabella They knew what they were doing. Because damn. The character designs in this game are top notch, in my opinion. Yeah, too bad you're probably gonna get arrested when you get out of here. I mean, going into the service tunnels is probably gonna be faster to collect queens. But honestly, we have time to kill, so it's not like it's not like the timer is very tight in this part of the game. So it's just that there are more zombies in the service tunnels, so it is easier to spot queens there. Now I'm a proper weeaboo with a katana. But I remember there being axes in this game too. Am I remembering wrong? Pretty sure there were axes as well. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, it's just faster to do this, honestly. Oh, you actually collect a different snack each time. I had never noticed. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's get out. Okay, I might have to go to the fucking tunnels to get a fucking queen. Because I'm not seeing any here. Okay, that's a bathroom. Also, I'm not sure who is watching, but hi, whoever you are. Yeah. The katanas and the sword kind of sucks. Kind of suck, honestly. But no, I have to go into the service tunnels. I think you have to go here. To go into the service tunnels from this part of the mall. These fucking bastards almost killed me. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What? Oh. This bullshit. I'm resetting because fuck that. Come on. That was retarded. Yeah, there's way more zombies here. I need to come here. But I also have to go back. I also have to go back to where I was. So I don't, so I avoid backtracking too much. Avoid having to backtrack too much. Honestly, this part is pretty jank as a whole, but the whole end game, you can tell the whole end game is pretty half-fast because there's not much to do, honestly. There's not much to do, and even when there's something to do, it's not very fun. It's mostly fetch quests. fucking shoot. I don't think you can. I remember, honestly, I don't remember if you can destroy this chopper. For some reason, I do remember when I played the original version on 360 being able to destroy it. But I did try yesterday shooting it a bit with the assault rifle, but didn't do anything. So I'm not sure. So I'll just ignore it, I guess. It's funny because the first day I streamed, my stream was messed up. I streamed for very little. And I wasn't even reading comments because it was supposed to be a short test stream. But I got way more people in those 30 minutes streaming when they weren't supposed to be there, compared to when I'm streaming now. like it's whatever. Sometimes that's just how it works out, I guess. Things come to you when you least expect them. Yeah, okay, what's this? So you have to give the queens to her one by one for maximum extreme time wasting and jank. Okay. Yeah, the shotgun is also pretty decent. Probably the shotgun is probably the best firearm in the game after the heavy machine gun that you get from the convict's jeep. Yeah, I think so. Because the okay. Wait a second. No, I have to restart because I was dying again. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, but yeah, I don't want to die and have to start over. Because I had to drop my the book that increases by 100% the rate in which the food heals you. So yeah, now the food doesn't heal you as much as I used to when I had the book. And those guys hurt. The fucking special forces hurt. And also, yeah, the shotgun didn't do almost any damage to them. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. You're way better off. You're way better off, like, melee, using melee on them. Because, yeah. With firearms, you deal very little damage to them. Like, barely any damage at all. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time. I mean, the graphics still look decent to me in this game. Like, you can tell the engine they were using was top-notch. If all it takes to make it look good is just to upscale the graphics, put some anti-aliasing and upscale the resolution, and the graphics still look good. That's the mark of a game that when it came out was pretty good looking. And the same with Resident Evil. Resident Evil Remake. Actually, let me save here. Resident Evil 1 Remake. That game still looks pretty good. You just need to upscale the graphics. Oh, che cazzo, penso sto andando. Okay, this is a queen. Fucking bitch. I hate these guys. They're fucking cunts. That to all the fucking special forces in this game. That guy did a 360 no scope. He turned around and fucking shot me. Anyway. Give me some meat, because... yeah, I was supposed to go here. Oh, there's some milk. Yeah, I don't want to drink it. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna... get some extra queens, because you're gonna need it in the last part of the game. Okay. I have enough queens. Okay, not here. Okay. Yeah, let me get some other healing items. Okay. Okay, now back to Isabella. With a motorcycle this time. Because fuck walking, honestly. Yeah, bye-bye motorcycle. Bye-bye motorcycle. Okay, it's done. Okay. Now Frank gets the wax.
You're gonna inject me with that, huh?
Yeah, well,
Okay, Doc. Let's get this.
safe and effective. Am I right?
At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while. Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells.
Smell.
Give me a little more time. I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than
There
nothing.
was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies. I mean, shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, the perfume smells like shit. So
My God. There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabella, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way.
spoiler,
Unarmed. We got your smelly perfume, don't we?
there's gonna be military in there too.
I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Right.
Well, of course I'm gonna save. And Jesus, there are so many. Okay, but there are definitely less here. Fewer, sorry. Okay, no, there aren't. There's still a lot of them. Forget what I said.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait. The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you... What
All
are
right,
you
hang on
doing?
tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels. All right.
Okay. That guy who was here didn't even say hi. Because the fucking aiming is atrocious in this. But the aiming is just too bad. Also, the fucking cursor is not fast enough. Moves so fucking slow. And stiff. Jesus, that was bad.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control. Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall? On a mission in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide.
Actually, I didn't hide.
Prey. You and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
I kill most of your men, probably.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government
Our
and its inhuman
mistakes have not
research?
begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
Okay, no, you can't use the... Like, that was bullshit. That attack was fucking bullshit. Now I have to redo the fucking tank section. Honestly, the final boss is pretty jank. Like, it is pretty jank. Fuck off! Yeah, this is probably the worst part of the game. Yeah, this section feels more like an arcade shooter, like Virtua Cop, than Dead Rising, though. And I always thought it was out of place. Yeah, you can tell they spent a lot of time playtesting the final boss because. Yeah. Jeez, the final boss is jank as fuck. I remember the first time I finished this game. I think I did spam the flying kick, the basic ass flying kick, while staying underneath him. But yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. It's fucking junk. Even Frank is fucking depleted from this boss. Like, fuck this! Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the game still builds up, but there are clearly some things that haven't held up. Like, for example, the shooting. The shooting feels like ass, honestly. But it's not because of the feedback of the weapons, but mostly because of how it controls. But yeah, I mean, at least because they ported this game pretty much without modifying anything. They did add a few options, but the controls remain pretty much the same, I think. But yeah, this ending credits is pretty good. And the zombie models still look good, honestly. Like, of course, they are not like top of the line like they used to be when this game came out. But to me, the zombie models still look pretty decent, honestly. Also, considering that that they have dismemberment points, like they show damage on their bodies, they can get dismembered. They can get dismembered. So that's even more impressive, considering like when this game came out and the power of the console it came out on. Yeah, overtime mode sucks. I'm not replaying it. This sucks even more. Of course, I mean, what do you expect from the government? Yeah, that's pretty much what happens today. Like, not sure what this is referring to, honestly. But yeah, like that's what happens pretty much. Like a news comes out, a few days, like the next week is practically forgotten. People move on so quickly nowadays. And this game was made in 2006, and there was still no social media. Like social media was in its infancy back then, but now it's 10 times worse, honestly. And yeah, it's funny because yeah, in the ending it says that Carlito's plan was still I mean, it wasn't proved whether it was actually in motion or not. But then the sequels went on as if it actually like was a real thing. So I mean, the sequels honestly were made in bad faith, in my opinion. They shouldn't have been made ever by an American team. No, actually, not even an American team, a Canadian team. But yeah, this is Dead Rising. This is Dead Rising. And I'm probably gonna make the video next week on this one. Yeah, in the gamepad camera sensitivity. Also, I don't know what the fuck Classic or Arcade does. I played with Classic, but honestly, I don't know. The aiming movement sucked ass, honestly. Like, the worst part of this game, still. For sure, yet. Controls. Yeah, you can modify them, but the problem is that the movement of the aiming fucking sucks. That's the whole problem. But yeah. Let's play some Sonic. And then I'll call it a day. Even though today I didn't get many people watching. But yeah. What can you do? Okay, let me switch gamepad. And I'll be playing immediately. Okay. Yeah, not off to a good start. Oh, hi, GIG. Yeah, I mean, classic Sonic is cool, honestly. I personally always been a Sega guy, so. Yeah, I think this game is worth getting overall. Even though it's obviously not perfect, but still. I only paid like $10 for it. And I mean, I've always been a Sonic fan, so at least of the classics. Oh, okay. I got distracted by reading the chat. Okay. No, but I mean, it's cool that younger people get to play older games like this one that came out when we were kids ourselves. Because these were really good games, so... Yeah, they made this... They made it obvious that this is the last emerald to get because it's harder than the rest. Oh, yeah. I got my PS1 when I was... how old I was? I got my PS1 in 98. And I was 14 in 98. Okay. And I mean... The wolves. You have wolves? Or you mean dogs? Ah, it's already over. Oh, come on. I mean, I really need the rings now. I got all the Chaos Emeralds, so... Come on. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're back, but when I was a kid, I had a Genesis, a Mega Drive. I also had a Super Nintendo, but I didn't buy many games on it. The Mega Drive, the Genesis was my main console. I liked more Sega games compared to Nintendo games. Yeah, welcome back. So, I mean, I've always been a Sega fan, a Sega kid. So. Super Nintendo was a good console, but I also, yeah, well done. Also because I only had more, of course, when I was a kid, I had limited funds, and the games I got were mostly bought by my parents, so it's not like I could buy games for two consoles. Also because they were pretty expensive. Like, cartridges, yeah, were expensive. Jesus fuck. Okay. I don't remember this part, honestly. Yeah, this is probably the hard spot too. Yeah, this spot is probably the hardest spot in the level. Bad idea to come down here. Really bad idea. 1 second that I need to focus and then I'll read the chat. Because this level doesn't fuck around. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, I mean the games were also harder to buy because you couldn't really, like, at least where I live, like, game stores weren't really that common, and the ones I had near my house didn't have nearly enough all the games I wanted. So there were some games for Genesis I was never able to buy because my store near my house never had them. So, but nowadays, yeah, the game are on average slightly cheaper probably, especially with online. You can find games online for pretty cheap, and you have way more choice now. You can buy online, you can buy used. Back then, we didn't have all this stuff. And in fact, I did recover quite a few games on emulator back when I got internet for the first time in the early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, Faster Quest Honestly, I don't know. Faster Quest doesn't look that bad. I have never played it also, so I'm not sure. I've only seen the Angry Video Game Nerd like video on it, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some games were really hard, especially because with the whole renting thing, especially in America, from what I remember. When a game will release in America, for the American release, they will bump up the difficulty to prevent people from being able to rent it and finish it in a weekend. So that's why a lot of American versions of games are harder than the Japanese versions and European versions. Which sucks, honestly. Because, come on. Because they will, like, pretty much incentivize you to buy the game. But the problem is that a lot of the time when they bumped up the difficulty in these American versions, they will do it in a half-assed way, so the game will just become unfun, like unpleasant to play. It will become too hard. Oh, you were playing Resident Evil 2? Which one? The remake or the original? Also, I Rob. I mean, I hope you were playing the original and not the remake. For your own sake. I mean... What? Why take too much to for the bubble to come out? I'm taking the shortcut, honestly. Fuck this. Yeah, but the original, honestly, feels better to me. Also, I know. Yeah, let me focus 1 second here in this level, because it's quite hard. Yeah, the bubbles here take longer to come out for whatever reason. Okay, what's that? Ah, okay, original, yeah. Ah, you knife in both games. I don't think I've ever made a proper only knife run in Resident Evil because I don't think it's very funny. I do use the knife, of course, yes, but not an only knife run. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, the Asian enthusiast. Yeah, yeah. You have the same profile picture. Honestly, in the original game, in the original Resident Evil, I like playing Leon more than Claire because Leon has more fun weapons compared to Claire. In the remake, no, they balanced it out, but in the original, Leon has more fun weapons. Yeah, get fucked. I will actually, honestly, in Resident Evil 2 Original, I only take the side pack, the pouch, how you wanna call it, the extra space, because I don't like how the machine gun damages your ranking. So I only get that one, but never touch the machine gun. Honestly, Resident Evil 4, to me, I said it in the video I made about Resident Evil 4 when I talked about the original and the remake. Resident Evil 4 should have never been made the way it did. I actually thought it was the version that they never released, the one with the Hookman looked more interesting compared to what we got. So that's my opinion. I mean, it's a fun game, but it's not Resident Evil, honestly. It should have been a new IP, a new game. I mean, the weapons in the remake for Claire are definitely better than the original, but I don't know. I like the gun they gave her, because they gave her also a Magnum in the remake that she didn't have in the original. Actually, she has better weapon in the remake compared to the original, even compared to Leon himself. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a spin-off. I don't know, a new series, or maybe a spin-off like it was for Gun Survivor. But calling it Resident Evil 4, I don't know, it felt wrong. Also because from that the series completely lost focus and became something else. So there's that. I mean, the spark shot is ugly, but it is definitely a good weapon to use. Honestly, I did like Resident Evil Gun Survivor, the first one, back when I played it on PlayStation 1. Also because I did play it with the pistol, with a gun con, which I also used to play Time Crisis. But I mean, it wasn't the best Resident Evil, but it wasn't that bad either, honestly. It was playable.
If you're strong, you can fly. You can reach the other side of the rainbow.
Also, it came out pretty much when the PlayStation 1 was done. I think it was 2000, so it was an afterthought. But the graphics were pretty good, honestly. The gameplay was a bit jank, even with the pistol. But overall, it was a decent game, I think. But then after that one, I never played any other Gun Survivor. I know that they've made others. Gun Survivor 2 was like a Code Veronica retelling, I think. Then there's Dead Aim, which I've never played, so I don't know how it is. I mean, Village, I don't know. Village was okay. I really didn't like it much. I don't know what they were trying. Seems like they were trying to make a retelling of Resident Evil 4. Also in terms of mechanics. But the game itself was pretty underwhelming, I think. It felt like it didn't have a proper identity. And also, like, it felt like it was made just so they could recycle the assets they made for it to make the Resident Evil 4 remake, because it pretty much uses the same assets. Medieval setting with the castle in Europe, in the village. That's the impression I got, honestly. It didn't feel like a game they wanted to make, but like rather a game they thought they should make because it will make developing Resident Evil 4 remake more easy. I mean, Resident Evil was pretty much a soft reboot, if you look at it. Because despite having Chris in it, it really didn't feel like it had any other connections. There were some minor connections to other Resident Evils. But it could have been like a new IP for all intents and purposes. But when it comes, like, to me, the problems I have with the modern Resident Evils is that they just feel very underwhelming and lacking in originality. Like, they're not bad games at all. Just that, I don't know, feel very uninspired. Look at this motherfucker. I don't remember the first stage, the first special stage being this hard, honestly. Not sure why it's taking so long. But why did you buy a PS3, Robert? Like, what do you want to play on it that you couldn't find on other consoles already? Yeah, pretty much the weapon, the inventory management, and how the weapons work. Yeah, pretty much that's it. But I mean, Resident Evil 7 felt like Resident Evil still. You could tell they still had pretty much a lot of the same sensibilities and gameplay choices. But with Resident Evil 8, it felt like they didn't know what they wanted to do. Exactly. Also, I personally never liked the enemies in Resident Evil 7 because they all felt too samey. They looked all the same. There were only slight variations in the molded as enemies. So there's that. And the final boss in 7 sucks. At least the final boss in Resident Evil 8 is way better than the one in Resident Evil 7. Resistance and Killzone too. I mean, Resistance, the first one, I only played the first one. It was an okay Halo clone. They were clearly going for the Halo feel. I remember that's the impression I got when I did play it. Killzone 2 was a decent game, especially the multiplayer was pretty fun. But I'm not sure it warrants getting a PS3 for that, honestly. Well, I mean, if you wanna try it, go for it for sure. It's not like it's very expensive at this point. Actually, yeah, I've personally never played God of War, I have to confess. It's the only action game series I've never played. I never got the chance, even though I had a PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. For some reason, I never got around to playing it. But yeah, it's definitely one of the things I want to recover eventually. I did play Castlevania Lords of Shadow though, which was pretty much a God of War clone. Okay. I mean, yeah, Killzone 2 is pretty good looking, but also Killzone 3 was... I have never played Killzone 3, but that was also pretty good looking. Yeah, the new God of Wars don't look very interesting, honestly. The old ones definitely look more up my alley. Yeah, the 360 was pretty great as a console as well. That was my main console in that generation. I had a PS3 as well for a few games, like Metal Gear Solid 4. And then I also, yeah, I did buy Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2. What else did I buy? Killzone 2. Little Big Planet. Yeah, there were a few interesting games on that console. But the 360, in the first few years, like from 2005 to 2008, the 360 was better. But after that, it started dying down a bit. Yeah, I mean, my channel is too small for Mauler to make an hit piece on me. I'm a nobody, so there's no risk about that. But honestly, from what I've seen, the new God of Wars look woke as fuck. So yeah. No matter how much he says they aren't, they clearly are. Yeah, I did. The Call of Duty I did play a lot on 360 was Call of Duty 4, which is to me it was the most balanced, the most fun Call of Duty. I played so much online that game. It was simple but balanced and rewarding. But starting from I mean, World at War was okay, but starting from Modern Warfare 2. It became a shit show, honestly. I stopped there because there was too much unbalanced shit and it just wasn't funny to play anymore. But yeah, Zombies was fun. In co-op with friends, Zombies was definitely fun. And the first game that had zombies was World at War, so yeah, I did play it there. And I think I also played it in Black Ops 1. Actually, yeah, my last Call of Duty was Black Ops 1. Now that I think about it. After that one, I never played another Call of Duty. I did play Call of Duty Mobile as well, which was pretty much a mix of all Call of Duties. I mean, it was fun, honestly, for a mobile game. I mean, you never played Call of Duty for multiplayer. What did you play it for the story? Like, the single player in Call of Duty was pretty much a shooting gallery. Once you've played one, you've played all of them, honestly. Like, the first Call of Duty I did play, the story, was Call of Duty 2. I really enjoyed, but after playing that one, I realized that all the Call of Duty story was pretty much the fucking same, honestly. So and yeah, Left 4 Dead was pretty fun. But playing it online was the best, probably. Because I did play a few times offline Left 4 Dead alone, and it just wasn't as fun with the AI as it was with friends. Yeah, you grew up without the internet. How was it? But you mean BF2 GIG? BF2 is Battlefield 2, I assume. On console? Because I don't remember playing Battlefield 2 on console. I remember playing on console Bad Company 2, but not Battlefield 2. Yeah, I mean, but Bad Company 2 was fun as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Battlefield came out on console. I remember the first one was Battlefield. I don't remember. I think it was Actually, it was Battlefield 2 on 360. But the thing is, when I tried the game, I didn't have Xbox Live. Like, I did have internet, but I never connected my console to the internet for a while. I only started connecting the console, the 360 to the internet in 2007. So the first 2 years I had Xbox, I played only offline. And I think my first online game on 360 was Halo 3, if I remember correctly. And then Call of Duty 4. This boss is garbage, honestly. This boss is so fucking bad. (1941). I mean, it's possible. But I do remember playing a Battlefield at some point before I had the internet on 360. So, but I don't remember which one, how it was called. The Killer Instinct, which one? The first one or the second one? Because the only Killer Instinct... I mean, I did play at a friend's house, the first Killer Instinct. And then I did play the one on Xbox One a lot. I actually liked that one, for the most part. It was one of the reasons I did buy an Xbox One back then. And no, I never got into Phantasy Star Online. But I would have liked to, but I didn't have online. I did have internet back then, but I didn't have, like, the means to connect my console online. On the Dreamcast, so... My Dreamcast experience was offline only. Sadly. Yeah, Killer Instinct looked pretty good though, even on Super Nintendo. The arcade version was obviously superior, but it looked decent on Super Nintendo. I did play at a friend's house back then. Why did you smash the case of Resident Evil 5, GI? What was so bad about it? Yeah, Mortal Kombat had more iconic characters, but Killer Instinct... I mean, Killer Instinct had more unique gameplay, I think, probably. It was a mix. From what I remember, it was a mix of Street Fighter Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, because it had combos, proper combos, but they work differently compared to both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Yeah, trying to be assholes here. Look at these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'll retry. Even though I shouldn't, but I will. Look at this guy. Yeah, I mean, it was a downgrade in a lot of aspects. Resident Evil 5, so I understand why. But the only thing it had going for it was that the co-op was fun, but other than that, it wasn't that good. Like, played by yourself is not that good. I mean, Wesker died in Resident Evil 5, so... Which probably was the worst choice they made when it comes to that. Jeez, this is hard. I don't remember this being this hard, honestly. Getting bored of your gaming computer? Why? Yeah, I'll try next time, honestly. Because I clearly wasn't into it. Yeah, okay. I'll finish this level and then... I mean, the fact that there's nothing to play, I agree. And I mean, why did you? Actually, what specs do you have on your computer? Because I mean, I'm still on Windows 10, honestly. Because I saw no reason to upgrade to Windows 11. No? Also because for the games weren't running that well compared to Windows 10 for all time. I mean, I don't know, Vista, I didn't have much Vista to judge it, but I remember it being not that great. Windows 7 was definitely the best. Yeah, you have a pretty good computer, honestly. Even better than mine. Jesus, yeah. No, fuck. What a fucking cunt. Yeah, those were the good days of the internet. The ones spent in chat rooms trying to get to know people. Yeah, honestly, I kind of miss it too. Now it's mostly the problem with the internet today is that too many people who before weren't on it now are also on it, and the quality has inevitably gone down compared to before. Now you get a lot. You find a lot of average people on the internet. While before you found more unique personalities, more nerdy personalities. Now it's mostly normies. So that's the problem. While like trying to get to know people online before was definitely better because you could meet more unique people, more people that were more similar to you probably in terms of personality and hobbies. Now I don't know, feels like it's mostly normies online for some reason. It's either normies or bots. But also, I mean, I guess people who are my age probably have families now, so they don't spend much time on the internet anymore. But honestly, I mean, talking on the internet sometimes can help, because social life nowadays is not what it used to be before, so... Yeah, the Japanese girl who spoke English, I assume. Yeah, I mean, tell me what doesn't suck nowadays. Like, everything got worse. I see no improvements compared to 2006. If you report today to 2006, honestly. I mean, I was mostly on forums back then. So not proper message boards. I actually never went on 4chan until 2 years ago. So there's that. But yeah, I think I'm done for today. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow as well. I don't know. I have to see if I have time. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being here and interacting. I mean, I never was a fan of alcohol, honestly, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I was saying, thank you for watching. And GI, if you will enjoy the stream, subscribe if you want to. But yeah, no, I mean, it's up to you. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll catch you tomorrow if I manage to stream, guys. Have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye Rob, bye Nova, bye GI, and everybody else who was here.